Good day everyone, and welcome to the Transport for Sydney Vlogs channel. I'm currently outside Victoria Cross Station. Today, being Sunday the 25th of February 2024, Sydney Metro has opened up Victoria Cross for an open day, giving the public a quick look at this new station prior to its official opening later this year. Also, before I go in, just a quick summary. Victoria Cross will be getting two entrances. This is the north entrance here, which is on the corner of McLaren and Miller Street. The south entrance is a few blocks down Miller Street, and that will be more in the heart of the North Sydney Business District. That entrance is still closed right now, as I believe there's still work happening to complete that entrance. So yeah, for the purpose of today's open day, the entrance into the concourse and the platform, as well as the station as a whole, is only via this northern entrance that you're seeing in front here. Also, above this entrance is a services building, which has some perforated artwork. Might be a bit hard to see with the lighting at this time of the day, but yeah, it was worthwhile showing you guys that while I'm here. Anyway, let's go in and take a look. Alrighty people, I'm now underneath this new entrance. Got my wristband. I'll just give you all a quick pan of this area before I make my way down. So yeah, something unique about this entrance. It's actually a first for Sydney. Using this entrance, the only way down to the concourse and the platform is using any of these lifts here. There's actually no escalator or stair access, it's just lifts here. So here we go.
A long way down.
It is a very long way down. It's like don't look at the side too much as you're going down.
Well, I just exited the lift after coming down from the Miller Street North entrance. We'll now make my way over to the platforms. So to get to the platforms, you have this passageway after the lift area here. So you've got two sides. I guess people can enter and exit the lift from either side, or maybe it might be programmed so that it opens its doors on one end and then it takes people up on the other end. So that might as well be programmed to be the case, just to better manage, I guess, traffic flow up and down.
Well, the pub is named after these. Yeah, that's what it is.
So it's looking back towards the lift area, connecting with the Miller Street North entrance. And just around the corner, as you all are about to see, is an intermediate level area. And in that area, there's a set of lifts which take you down to the northern end of the platform. And then you can probably already see glimpses of escalators which will take you also down to the platform. Looks like we've got some toilets here, as well as some other rooms which are not accessible by the public. I think it's a fire extinguisher there behind. Mini Sydney Metro style bench along with the emergency help point, and one of the information display screens showing next services. And if you walk around, two lifts here. So these two lifts will take you down to the northern end, so this side of the platform, just right below us, as you're about to see in a few minutes when I go down there. So I'll quickly show you guys this intermediate level area here on the northern end. Looks like they're conducting some interviews now. You can see the platform down there. Yeah, quite a large cavern, quite unique to the other news stations that we've seen so far on this line, so Waterloo and Barangaroo. They don't seem to be as open as Victoria Cross, as you guys can see here. So you've got two escalators connecting the platform with the intermediate level on the north side. I'll now make my way down to the platform. So let these people go first. Show you guys maybe a view. So yeah, as you guys can see, definitely much more open this station is compared to other ones that we've already seen. So I'll now make my way down to the platform. So two platforms. Platform 1 on the left are for services towards the city and Sydenham. Platform 2 on the right are for services up to Chatswood, Epping, Castle Hill and Tallawong. So I'll start off by exploring this side. Got a couple more of the new information display screens, and on the new stations along the City and Southwest line you will be seeing these newer model monitors compared to the ones that you see on the Northwest line stations, which are not exactly the same. So you've got a Victoria Cross station sign, Sydney Metro style bench here, emergency help points, and here are the two lifts which we just saw a moment ago. So yeah, these two lifts connect the platform to the intermediate level, which is just right above us. So yeah, basically those people who are entering from the northern entrance of Victoria Cross, they can take the four lifts that we saw at the beginning of this video down to the level that connects to the passageway, which then leads you to the intermediate level just right above us, and then you got these two lifts here that provide step-free access down to the platform. So that's the purpose of these two lifts. I'll now make my way around this concrete support and walk gradually over to the other side of the platform and show you guys other features on its way. So again, you've got two escalators which connect the platform level to the intermediate level on the north side. That will take you up to Miller Street North and that entrance there. So we've got quite a wide platform here. And yeah, the platform screen doors look very similar, if not identical, to the other ones that I saw when I was at Waterloo and Barangaroo late last year. Got another information display screen, which will show next services. Station bench here. And then here you got 3 escalators, which will take you up to an intermediate level on the south side, and that intermediate level will take you to the Miller Street South and Denison Street entrances, which is basically the same entrance. It's just on a corner. We've got a concrete support here, which is supporting this intermediate level right above us, which I mentioned just a moment ago. And then you've got another 3 set of escalators, which will also take you up to this intermediate level above us here on the south side. I'll walk past these escalators and show you guys the south side of the platform. Another station bench, the Victoria Cross sign, and also another station bench and emergency help point in front of the lifts that you see just up ahead there. So these 2 lifts, the purpose of these 2 lifts is to connect this side of the platform to the main concourse level, which connects with the Miller Street South entrance. So we'll be seeing later on in this video where this lift would take you up to. But yeah, the intermediate level on the south side ends just right here. So unlike the 2 lifts on the north side, which connect with the northern intermediate level, I guess I'll refer it to as, these 2 lifts here do not actually connect with the southern intermediate level, but actually take you directly up to the main concourse area on the south side of the station, which will connect you to Miller Street South and Denison Street. So that's the purpose of these 2 lifts, again, just to provide step-free access to people coming from this side or accessing the station from the south side. Yeah, I'll just quickly take you guys on a walk around this area here. Again, we've got a few rooms which are not accessible by the public. So that's basically the entire platform area. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like this platform is even wider compared to the ones that we saw at Waterloo and Barangaroo late last year. It just seems wider to me. And overall, the station, as I probably have already mentioned a million times in this video, it's much more open and spacious. And yeah, I just think that's the way that they've designed it. And I'm actually really liking it. And I probably find this to be my favorite so far out of the new underground stations that I've seen, due to the reasons I just mentioned before, with how spacious and open it is. Yeah, Waterloo and Barangaroo, basically the only part of the platform which had open ceiling was where the escalators were. And at those stations, the escalators would actually take you or connect to the middle area of the main concourse. However, if you notice here at Victoria Cross, looking at the north side again, the escalators actually take you towards the end of the platform, as the entrances are actually further apart from each other. So yeah, on the north side, the escalators take you more towards the end of the platform, and the same case here, they kind of take you closer to the end of one end of the platform, rather than connecting with the middle area of a concourse. So yeah, definitely a much more different layout here at Victoria Cross compared to Waterloo, Barangaroo. It's quite cool coming up these escalators. Actually, I'm quite liking this view here, how open it is. Alrighty, now let's explore the southern intermediate level area. And just by looking at it already, it definitely appears to be more spacious and large in terms of area when you compare it with the intermediate level on the other end, on the north side of the station. So you've got 3 escalators here connecting this intermediate level with the platform level. And then you've got another 3 set of escalators which we walked past earlier. So there are 6 escalators in total that connect this intermediate level area down to the platform. Cool. So now this intermediate level connects with a passageway just around the corner here. And just around the corner are another 1,000 escalators which will take you up to a concourse level. 5 to be exact. And I'm guessing most of these escalators, particularly the middle ones, are bi-directional, so I guess they can change the direction accordingly depending on I guess whether it's the morning peak or the afternoon peak. In the morning peak, I could imagine there would be 3 escalators going up and 2 escalators going down, as more people would be exiting the station for work here, as yeah, Victoria Cross is kind of close to or within the heart of the North Sydney Business District. And then obviously in the afternoon peak, I would expect 3 escalators down and 2 escalators up, as more people would be entering the station to make their way home from work. So I'm guessing that's the way they'll program these escalators. I'm not too sure what they'll do off-peak and on weekends. But yeah, I think with the many escalators that they have, I don't think there will be too much of an issue with congestion here, and also with how spacious it is. So we've got the opal gates here, and this area in front here basically represents the main concourse area for the Miller Street South entrance. Before I walk through the opal gates, I'll quickly show you guys this area here. You've got toilets to the left for those who are entering or exiting from this end of Victoria Cross. And if we walk along this passageway here, it will lead you to these 2 lifts. So these 2 lifts connect with the platform level on the south side, which we saw earlier. So this is where these lifts connect to. There's 2 of them. In front, you've got an emergency help point and a mini Sydney Metro style bench. So I just wanted to show you guys that, so you know where the two lifts on the south side of the platform take you to. So now I'll quickly walk through the opal gates and show you guys around this area here of the station. And yeah, as I said just before, it's basically the main concourse area for the Miller Street South and Denison Street entrance. And another emergency help point here. Might just take a few steps back. Again, the toilets that we saw just a moment ago. Opal top-up machine, couple of bins, another mini bench, and the escalators which will take you up to street level. But before I go up there, I will show you guys this mini area here. A couple more bins, another one of those mini benches. The station seems to have a lot of them. Another emergency help points and 2 lifts which connect the main concourse on the south side to street level. And yeah, the walls and ceiling on this side are basically the same to what we saw when we entered the station on the north side, Miller Street North. So now looking towards the platforms. And yeah, I'll now take you guys up to the final bit of area that there is to show you all. And that's the Miller Street South entrance street level. So yeah, again, you got 5 escalators connecting the Miller Street South entrance to the main southern concourse. That's what I'm referring it to as, I guess, for now. So it looks like those 2 escalators on the left there take you up to a slightly lower level, which is for Denison Street. And the reason for that is, I believe, the side street here, which is currently closed, is on a slope. So yeah, for that reason, yeah, those 2 escalators actually take you to a slightly lower level compared to the one I'm on now, which is for Denison Street, which would be to the left. As you can see there, there's a passageway which is still blocked off, as there's still work that needs to be done to complete, I guess, that part of the entrance. But I'm sure we'll see it when the station does officially open, and I'll definitely film another full walkthrough video once the station opens and all of the areas that can be accessible by the public do become accessible. So yeah, this entrance is currently fenced off, as there's still work that needs to be done outside. I'm guessing this is related to the overstation development, as I believe there is going to be a commercial building right above this entrance here. So yeah, it's closed for now, but I'm glad that they've at least allowed us to walk this far. Alrighty people, that's basically all the areas of the station that can be explored as of now. All the areas are currently not accessible by the public, but yeah, that's not a large portion. Most of the station was accessible today, so it's good to see everything. The 2 entrances, the intermediate levels, the southern concourse where I'm at right now, as well as the platforms. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this one up now. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the channel, like and favorite this video, and I will see you next time.